Hey guys, it's Jessica. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. So if you want to learn, stay tuned. I will be showing you step by step. For my eyebrows, I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Soft Brown and the ABH brush for the eyebrows in the number 12. These are the best products that I would suggest if you want to get the perfect brows. So I'm going to start off by filling in the bottom of my eyebrows. Then I like to start off with the top and work my way towards the middle. I don't know. This technique just works best for me. So you just want to fill in the eyebrows and use as little product as possible. It does go a long way. Always when I do my eyebrows, I like to have the eyebrows dark at the end, move from the middle towards the end, and then try to have them kind of faded, kind of light in the beginning. The eyebrows, try not to grab any more product. Try to use the product that you already have from the end and try to bring it up towards the beginning of the brow, just because you do want the beginning of the brow to be lighter than the end. Now I'm going to be using the spoolie to fill in the beginning of the brow or the front of the brow. I don't know exactly how you would call it, but you're just going to want to shade it in, and remember not to grab any product. What you have is already enough. If you do want darker brows, then feel free to do so, but like I said, you do not need any more product when you're going to fill in the front of the brows. So you just want to make sure that everything is nice and blended. I do always go back and fill in any little spots that I may have missed. You're going to see me doing this throughout the video, always going back in. Sometimes I don't see that I missed the spots, or sometimes it just needs a little more darkening at the end. Now I am moving on to the other brow, and I'm just going to repeat the same process all over again. Now that your brows look good, it's time to clean them up. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 19. And then also I like to use a flat tip brush. This one's from Morphe. Any other brush would work as long as that it's flat tip to create, to clean up the brows really good. So I like to put the product in back of my hand and then just dip the concealer brush into it. I just feel like it's easier for me to do. Now I like to start off at the bottom and just make a really straight line. I just like to follow the eyebrow and try to have it as clean as possible. It sometimes is kind of hard. I tend to mess up when I do this. My hand sometimes shakes, but just try to have it as straight as possible. Like I said, if you made a mistake earlier by cleaning up your eyebrows with the concealer, it helps a lot. It just makes them look so clean and sharp. Now that you brought it all down, you can start at the top now. Like I said, it gets kind of hard doing this. Sometimes you do mess up. Well, I know I mess up a lot of times, but the good thing is that you can always go back with your eyebrow brush and just fill in any little spots that you may have missed. Or sometimes I do tend to go down too much, which creates a really thin eyebrow, but like I said, you can always just go back and fill it in again. But I do believe like this is the hardest part to do, trying to clean them up with the concealer brush. So you just want to do the same. You want to go ahead and blend everything. I'm just doing very minimal. I am going to be using a beauty blender to buff everything out into the skin. Now I'm going to be taking my beauty sponge and I'm going to be blending in all the concealer into the skin, making sure that there's no harsh lines. And this one is by Morphe, and it's one of my favorites that I have tried so far. You guys should give it a try. You guys will love it. And now I'm just buffing the beauty blender onto the beginning of the brow to create a fade effect. As you can see, it did lighten them a lot. Now I'm just gonna fill in the bottom of the brows and the top very slightly, just to give it back the little line that I previously faded out. Now I really like to set my eyebrows with a dark brown powder, so I'm gonna go into the James Charles palette and use the dark brown, and I'm just gonna fill in from the middle to the end of my brows. And I do like to darken them a little bit more by doing this. Now, last but not least, I'm going to be finishing up the eyebrows with the Anastasia Brow Gel. Now, this is just to set everything in place. I believe it's also waterproof. They do say that the dip brow is waterproof, but I just like to add this just because it helps the little hairs from the eyebrows just stay in place. It's kind of like a gel. Well, it is a gel, brow gel. There you guys have it. I hope this helped you in learning how to create the perfect bra. Thank you for watching.